Okay. Are we? I think we're live. I think. Okay. Give me 1 second, you guys, because I want to be able to. This is very new. I'm doing a whole new setup, and I didn't know how to test it without actually being live. So if you just give me just a couple more seconds, aka like a couple more minutes, let me see if I can pull up. Oh no, I see spammer. If I have any of my mods, can you guys get rid of that spam? Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Also, can you please let me know if you can hear me, because I am not using my AirPods. I have the microphone on and I don't know if it's doing anything. Okay. So I think I got this. I got it. Yep. This is kind of exciting, you guys. My headband is going away. This is so exciting. Okay. So I'm gonna have to put my this other computer here, because like how else am I gonna do it if I'm facing you guys? And these are supplies that I need. You guys, one day, I promise, one day we are going to like do a live. I'm actually using a bin. Okay. One day I am going to be live, do a video that is going to be seamless. I promise, one day. Okay, awesome. I have a lot of screens in front of me now. This is a little nerve-wracking. Okay, now my other thing is going to be trying to show you guys my table. So I'm going to take another minute and I'm going to move the camera down to see if you guys can see. Because if you can't, then all of this means nothing. Hang on 1 second. I'm so sorry if I make you dizzy for a minute. And the table, ooh. What are we looking at? A very weird angle. Ooh, that's weird. This is a very weird angle. Hang on 1 second. But I wonder if, okay. I wonder if I do this. Will that be okay? Like, I mean, I can't see comments, but we don't want this to be seen at all. So, and then, I mean, you guys can see that. I don't know. Okay, so I need to bring it up a little bit more so that's not hella annoying. All right, you guys. I think that it's gonna have to stay there. Because I can also just sit. And you guys are gonna see, no, that's not okay. Okay. I think this is good. This is good because, and just not see my face, because I think this is the best I can do for now. Um, um, and I might lose the comments later on. Um, but I'm just gonna crop this whole like part out. So I will try my very best to keep up with the comments. Now, just let me know, please, if you can still hear me and if you can see well and such. This is my workspace here, and then the computer is right there. I don't know. All right, let me go back and read the comments. So, all right. I'm gonna just start from here. Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nairo. Hi. um, and I have been trying to film this extremely easy little project for the past 2 days, and I'm learning all my new technology just recently, so it's not technology issue, it's a user issue. So when technology doesn't work, I go live, and here we are. So let's see who is here. Let's see. Oh, so Oli, when you see your name highlighted, it's because somebody is speaking directly to you. And if you are on a computer and you put the @ symbol with the person's name, it'll highlight their name. It'll highlight your name essentially. So that way you can see it and not get dug into the rest of the comments. Everyone is here. We have such a full house, and I am so happy that every single one of you friends are here with me. So let's talk about this, and let's move this out of the way. After I took a drink. Let's talk about this this little project here. As you can see, I've been working on it for quite some time now. So now I have 2. And after this, now I will have 3 because I'm going to make another one with you guys right here live. The style of throw pillow envelope that we're going to be doing in this tutorial is the envelope style. Okay, so what that means is hang on one second. What that means is that it has this opening on the back. A lot of people like to put like a button or a zipper or even Velcro. I mean, it depends on, if this is to sell or a gift or for my kids. For whatever the reasoning would be is the reason why I would add one of those two things. But for today's purposes, we are not going to do any kind of like attachments. I just wanted to make a simple basic like tutorial for these. And okay, so there's that. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but this is episode 2 from the Teaching Treasures tutorial series that we have going on. Now, I do not have a pillow form for this kind of throw pillow. So what I did was I stuffed it with a throw blanket, just so that you guys can see the finished product, so that's where it is. And we'll talk more about the details and stuff like that later at the very end. So let's get started. Let's talk about the materials that we're going to be needing to create this project. First of all, we are going to need fabric. Now the fabric, I'm wondering if I should do the same one or another one. I'm looking at my fabric right now. Hang on 1 second. And you guys, if I cough a lot, I am getting so much better, but it still happens. So I'm sorry. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm just gonna make another one of these. Yeah, I'm just gonna make another one of these because yeah, let's just do that. All right, so we're gonna use any kind of fabric that you may have on hand. I have a question for you guys. Should we do this the unicorn with the stars? Oh, you can't see that. With the stars? Or with the purple? Or should we do the purple with the stars? Oops, I'm trying to. This is not working. I kind of like this. Right? The stars with the purple. Let's see. Hey, Sandy. All right, so let's do this just to kind of make it slightly different from the others that we have already here. And I am going to make this into my front piece. This is going to be my back piece. And a little secret, this is something that I do. You don't have to do it. So if you can't find this, or if you don't know how to work with it, this is actually a great way to learn how to use interfacing. But I do use, hang on. Hang on. I want to break a piece. Okay. I do like to use in fusible interfacing, and this is the number. Where's the camera? Here. It's the Pellin 931TD. And this is the fusible mid-weight. And I do have some of this linked down below in the description. I just went to Amazon and try to look for this, and I did, and that's what I have down linked. So we are going to be making a pillow that is 16 by 16. Okay, so let's get started in cutting these pieces out. I don't need this anymore. What else do we need? Obviously we need either your sewing machine or your serger. In this case, I am going to be using the Serger machine. I have always used my sewing machine, but honestly, this is so much easier, so much quicker to do it with the Serger if you already have one. If you don't have a Serger, again, it's okay. You can still do basically the same exact thing with your sewing machine. If you would still like me to as I'm still practicing and using my equipment, if you would still like to see a video with the same exact project and using the regular sewing machine, I can absolutely put that down in my queue of videos and have that in the near future for you. All right, so you know what I don't have? My right here. Okay. So, and the other thing that I need is my iron. I'm going to plug that in now because the truth is we're going to need it quite often. Oh man, I need to really work on my angles and stuff like that, because this is weird. This layout is really weird. All right, so I like to fold everything in half because of space. And I'm going to be even extra annoying, and I'm going to fold it one more time, again, because of space. And this ruler here is already 18 inches, but we are just going to need to cut to 16. So, and again, you guys already know me and my Wonder Clips. That comes with me everywhere I go when I am doing any sort of crafting. So there's that. 25. So you guys, how are you? What are you guys up to? What are the plans for today? I just realized this is the last little bit of interfacing that I have for this, well, at least this kind, and I need to not mess up, and this needs to work. Today it needs to work. All right, so there's the interface. Let's go ahead and do the top piece first. We're going to cut this top piece at 16. And you guys, I like to cut. I do have two girls, and every time that I do a sample or whatever, the chances are they're gonna be like, enjoying whatever the product is. But also I always like to cut two, because if I mess up one, I always have a backup. But just cut one piece of the front. That's all you really need. 24. And for reference, I know that I am going to be wasting, so to speak, a lot of fabric. But again, all my scraps basically go to scrunchies and stuff like that. So no worries. Okay, so I am going to fold this over. So once you cut it, however which way you want to cut it, that's totally fine. I am just trying to cut away all the stuff that I need to do. Boom. $20. Okay, so this is another piece that I can make a bag, like a pencil pouch for the girls later on. So, okay, there's two pieces in here. Okay. Now this is done. We're going to set this aside. And now we're going to cut two pieces of the back. Now we're going to do some math. And if this math does not make sense to you, I want to apologize. Because I didn't know. This is just the way that I made my own measurement type of thing. This is why I don't do like patterns to sell and stuff like that, because like I understand the math in my head, but to try to explain it to other people is very difficult. So here we go. Let me try, and I hope that it makes sense to you. And I'll go slow just in case my words don't make sense, but then like if you look at it, it'll make sense. I hope so. I don't like math, you guys. All right. So for the back piece, we need two pieces because as you see here, we want to create an envelope style enclosure. Okay. Let me do it like this. We want to do an envelope style enclosure. But what happens is this is a 16 by 16 squared pillow, right? We're going to take the 16 inches. We're going to divide it by 2. That's going to give us the two pieces. But each piece now, because I have created this, I don't know how to call it, like this style of hem, right? The hem is really, really thick, or wide, I don't know. So we take the 16 inches, we divide it by 2. That's 8. Now, for whatever reason, when I did it the first time and I only added 2 inches, it wasn't enough. Like it it was too thin and it was just not enough. So I added an extra inch. So it's going to be 16 divided by 2. That gives us 8. And then we are going to add 3 inches because we're going to fold it in such a way to create this hem, and you'll see what I mean. Wow, I hope that made sense, but you will see what I mean. So let me stop here and let me read the comments. Let me see. Can I grab this? No. Okay, so the device died. No. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Let me see. Nope. Okay. That's not gonna work. All right, so let me go back to the comments. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to everyone that has been coming in. Oh no, this is freezing up a lot. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this. This is freezing up a lot. No, I'd rather just do this. Mm, 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 mm. Hello, hello. Barb, where did you get that stars fabric? That stars fabric. It has been a little while. Joann's. I got this during the back to school season in Joann's. So I'm not sure if they still may have it. I will try to see if I can fish the product number for this fabric and see if they still have this available. Isn't that pretty? That is beautiful. All right, so yeah, this is it. I mean, the thing about it is that it's not glitter. It's metallic. It's like a metallic, like every single color is just very metallic-y. Isn't it? It's very, very, very pretty. I love it. And I regret not both this one and where is it? This one. I know that this one was like super mega popular. It's everywhere. It was everywhere at least. But this one right here, I do believe that I got this one in Walmart, I believe. I think so. I think I got this in Walmart. And it was like everywhere for such a long time. But I only took about 5 yards and I never got more. And now I regret it. You guys give me a second. I have to connect my computer before it dies. There it is. Okay. All right, so let's move on. I just wanted to kind of catch up with some of the comments. So we are going to do, oh my God, the cable. Okay. We are going to do 11 inches. That's where I'm going to cut right now. But we are going to keep the 16 inches wide because the pillow is 16 inches. We are going to need 2 of them, 2 pieces. This goes over there. You're going to need 2 pieces and dun, dun, dun. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up these edges. And then cut the 16 inches. $23. So yeah, Barb, or anyone that's like in the night owls, the night owls Discord, I will try my best to see if I could find the product number for this fabric, and I'll post it in the Discord. Okay, so we got 2 pieces. We got 2 pieces. But what I like to do is that I like to press this down just because I don't ever, and I should get into the habit of pressing before even starting, so that everything can already be flat. But yeah. And yes, I like to use a lot of steam. I don't know. Now, if you see like what looks to be like hair and stuff, that's because my mat is a wool mat. And for whatever reason it's starting to, I think that I have to treat it or something, because the reason why I like to try and have this as flat as like pressed as I can is because of the next step that we're going to be doing. Can you see? I'll just put this down. Okay. So if you're really good at doing this type of thing, then you probably don't need to have it where, you know, like on this kind of like rule, like measuring table or whatever. I'm not very good just yet. I don't know. I'm still kind of new at this. So what I do is I take this edge down and I bring it down 2 inches, right? So this is 2 inches, 2 inches. And then I just press with my hands a little bit, and then you're going to take the edge, the bottom edge of that, and you're going to bring it up and just flush it with the top edge. Now, this kind of feels like you're doing like a little paper airplane situation, right? And then you're going to want to press, give it a good press. If you're afraid that after doing all of this is going to come unraveled, you can always clip both ends so that it can stay put. But I like to do both of them together at the same time. So We're gonna do 2. So let me stop here for a minute, look at comments. Hi, Corinne. All right, so again, I'll do it on this side now. Maybe you can see that better. But, oh, you know what? Let me see if I can zoom in. Well, I mean, I can, but maybe I should have done that to begin with. That is so much better. I mean, there's this that next time I will try to improve that. But yeah, so much better, you guys. All right, so we're going to bring the top edge down 2 inches. And this is why my table is so important to me, because I want to make sure that I am as accurate as I can. Now you're going to bring the folded edge, you're going to bring it up, bringing the raw edge back up and flush it even. You're going to hand press it. You can lightly put a clip here. If you'd like. Typically I don't. I can just hand press it and then be ready to go. And then while I have this, we are going to press this, but I am going to take advantage, since the press is going to be already out, and we are going to let's prepare our top piece, right? Because we have to iron the fusible. Oh, this was a lot bigger. I cut this way bigger, like way bigger. Why did you do that, Naito? It's okay. It is totally okay. All right. So let's just cut that off because we don't need it. And I can always use this for something else. When it's pieces like this, I like to use this for my hair bows. All right, so there's that. I don't think I need this anymore, so I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to bring this back out. All right, so here is the top piece, the interfacing. Please remember that, let's talk about the interfacing for a little bit. For those of you that may not, I don't know a lot of stuff about this, okay? You guys probably could teach me more than I can speak of, because I don't know too much, but I can tell you this much. This particular interfacing has one side that is smooth and the other side is like a little bit bumpy. That's where all of the that's where it's gonna fuse. Okay, that's, for sake of better word, or terminology, we are going to call this like a very thin layer of glue that we are going to activate by iron it. We're going to activate it with heat. If you have a heat press, that's going to work as well. But yeah, just, we want this smooth, soft side to be the side that's going to be up, because this side is going to it doesn't have the glue, so it's not going to stick onto anything. And if you did make the mistake and did it the other way around, this is going to get stuck on your iron, and that won't be good at all. Ask me how I know. Yes. Yes. All right. So on top of this, I don't know if it's needed or not, but ever since this came into my life, I use this for basically everything. So I just put something right on top, and then I make sure that I take the steam. I take the steam out because we don't want steam while we do this. Take your time. I do not know what the real I don't know, instructions for this is, but I just know that when I try to rush it, it doesn't really fuse. And I don't know if it's just because this iron is not any top notch, right? Who knows? But make sure that you get the edges really well and just press down. I don't know. Others probably could explain a lot better all about the interfacing. But for me, right now, this is it. This is actually something that I want to learn more about. So if you guys if you guys have a YouTube channel and this is something that either you already have covered or you can cover, please let me know, because I would love to learn more about interfacing. Interfacing to me is very interesting. So it's actually very fascinating to me. I don't know why. I just find it very fascinating because the interface of a product or a material makes it or breaks it, the whole project. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. What happened here? See? Okay, I think that will do it. Yes. So this is done. Oh, and before I put it to the side, this interface is lightweight, well, midweight. So it's perfect for what I needed to do. I just wanted so that when the pillow is done, it can have some body to it, because as you can see, look, it went from being this to now being sturdier, right? And that's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, now I'm going to press this here. If you're using pins or clips, make sure that you take that off. You don't want to melt your pins or your clip. And honestly, you do not need to clip it again because, well, it's nicely pressed. Okay, now after this, it's going to go a little quicker. But let me just talk about, we're done. We're basically done with the ironing until the very end. Um, but let's talk before we sew anything together. Let's talk about tagging your products. So say that you want to make these pillowcases um for your small business, and you want to sell this either in your shop or in markets. Say that you want to give this to your kids for as a gift, or grandkids, or you want to give it just for whatever the reason you're making these, right? You can certainly go ahead and put a tag on your product and have it to say anything, so that way it'll be tagged. Now not too long ago, I did make a we went live, I think it was live, and we made these tags together. So it is super super easy to make tags at home using transfer sheets, and I believe that I already have that tagged down below, that for a link to that video, but if not, I will add it. Anyways, so this is I very quickly realized when I did the other two, that this is the time that I want to think about my tag. Do I want to attach my tag in this area? Let me show you. Like where in on the pillow case do I want my tag to be? Do I want my tag to be like off of one of these edges here, like the seam here? Do I want it to be inside of the pillow, so it's just out of the way? Or do I want it to be along one of these edges, like I did with this one? Okay, it's my tag is really super tiny, so I just put it off by the corner. Okay, so this is the time for you to think about it, and I'll tell you why. It will be too late if you don't think about it. Where do you want to have your tag placed? Okay, I already made this one on this corner. Okay, so that's really super small. So for the sake of just seeing how it would look like in another place, let's go ahead and we just need one tag. So let's go ahead and put it in one of these seams. Okay. I don't know how I want to do outside, inside, inside, outside. Okay, let's take a poll. You guys tell me. Hi, Robin. Hi, Liz. Good afternoon, Corrine. You guys tell me, where on the pillow would you like to see the tag? We already know how it looks like when it's on the outside and it's on that corner. Okay, that's how it looks like. My tags are not fancy, so but where on the pillow would you like to see the tag? Do you want to see it to be, for example, off this edge over here, and it'll look something like this? Or do you want to see it inside and it'll look something like this, and it'll be completely away and out of sight? I think I'm going to put it to be outside. And then we'll see how that goes. And if anything, the next time around, I will try to put it inside. And then we'll have one of each. Okay, awesome. So we are going to, I just need to remember that this is where my tag is. You can have that tag say anything. You know, like to my best friend from you, like, you know, it doesn't matter. Be creative with those tags. All right, so now we are going to switch this angle because we're going to start serging. So let me see. I think that'll be good. Okay, so let's take the serger out. And we're going to start serging and putting this together. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to serge straight on this edge. Keeping in mind that we do have the tag right over in this area. I'm going to move it a little bit more center. Not too much, but the location of where the tag is, whether it's for, especially if it's for your small business, I cannot stress enough how important it is, the placement of where you choose to add your tag. So it might take you to do 50 different pillows for you to move it every like square inch, and see which one is going to suit your, suit the product the best. But yes, it is highly, highly important. I cannot stress that enough. I have seen products where the tags are like placed just, everywhere. It's gonna get loud, you guys, but this will be quick. And I'm just going to chain serge the second one. And now we are going to press. And I just cut the tails off at this point because it's okay. It's not, we are going to what? We're going to serge all of the sides. Now, here's the thing. You have to be careful with the transfer sheets because it is heat activated and you don't want to mess up the tag too much. But it doesn't mean that you can't do it. I'm just stretching out this seam right here, and that is perfect. Boom. Okay. I do not know what this style of like this style of serging is called, but it's pretty cool and it looks really cute. So that's that. Let's do the other one, keeping in mind that we do have that tag, and again, we don't want to ruin it, so can't really apply too much direct heat in that area for too long. I do a quick rundown because I want it to be flat. Okay. Or as flat as I can. I'm just taking these creases out. All right, so this is done. This is done. And now we are going to assemble everything together, but let me show you how the tag came out. Boom. All right, so this is where the magic starts to happen. We are going to take up. We are going to think about this placement of this of the tag, and if you need it to be on the top, then then you're going to sorry. Ooh, you have to make sure, then you have to make sure that this piece is the first one down. Okay, so you're gonna want to take one of the pieces and face it down, pretty sides touching pretty sides, and the other piece is going to be also facing down, a pretty side facing down. Okay, raw edges all together, and now you have your square. Now we want to make sure that the tag really is on the bottom. Yes. At this point, if you are a straight beginner, that's totally okay, because you can grab pins, or you can grab like the clips. And the first thing is first, I want to make sure that I clip these edges. I mean, like this intersection here, because I don't want this to shift. So I am going to put 2 of them here, 1 in each corner. If you decide to put the tag along the edge, this is the moment that you will do that. You can put, like, for example, you can put the tag, say, here. And for the purposes of being annoying with tags, I am going to put my tag somewhere here. Let me see. Okay, boom. And then just make sure that you pin it, right? Or that you clip it. Okay. And we are ready to roll. The machine is pretty fast, but I suggest to slow down a little bit just to make sure that you are not, that the fabric is not slipping and doing funny stuff. Whenever you get to this bulky area here, slow down. You don't want to break a needle. And you are going to serge all 4 sides straight down. I'm gonna do it on this side because on the side with this side is a little, is not as like smooth. I took the clip out too soon. Okay. And the fabric came out. So fingers crossed that I didn't mess this thing up. Woo! I'm gonna be, I don't know. I'm gonna be annoying and I'm going to run this one more time because I don't know. I don't, yeah, I'm just gonna run it one more time. There it is. Because they kind of like folded over a little bit, like the actual fabric. So I have no idea where my needle is. So for now, I'm just gonna leave the ends and then I can sorry. Hang on. My goodness, I'm so sorry. Okay. Um Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. And this is live, so it's live. I can't even stop it because the computer's too far. All right, so we are done, friends. And thank goodness because I think I'm probably been talking too much. And my coughing spells are taking the best of me. Let's see how this turned out. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. So one tag is good. And the other tag is not. It's okay. We get the idea. I'll show you in a minute. I am going to use this tool as a pokey device. You know what? The inhaler, I moved it from this room and I don't remember where I put it. Okay. So this is how it looks like. Let me see. I'm just going to press it one more time just so that the, oh no, wait, the pokey device. Oh, it's right here. Hang on 1 second because I can't. My chest is super tight right now. Okay. Awesome. Just be careful. When you are doing the Jesus Christ. Just be careful when you're doing that on the corners so that way you're not like poking a hole right through it. But let's go ahead and press this one more time. I don't have any. All right. And we are done. And I'm glad we're done because yeah. I don't have a pillow, you guys. So this is the pillow form that we have. So this is how it looks. This is the tag. It's not fancy, you guys, but that's the tag. The other tag, I don't know. It got messed up in all sorts of ways, but it's okay. I'm gonna get some pillows this weekend. So see how like that interface gives it back like some body. shape. All right, let's bring this up a little bit. Actually, all the way. I'm gonna be over from that corner. And oh my goodness, it's still not high enough. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. And now it's almost too high, but that's okay. That's perfect. All right, so here it is. The pillow all finished and completed. Okay, so this is how that tag came out. I wanted the tag to be like, I don't know. Oh, I did it upside down. That's why. Well, that's great. Anyhow, that's how it is, you guys. This is technically, if you're not talking and if you're not coughing up a storm, you can actually get this done in like just a few minutes after you cut everything. Say that you're doing this for a business or um you have multiple gifts that you wanted to make these for. You can pre-cut everything, and once everything is cut, you're really just going straight through with the machine and putting these together. My breathing is on some funny business right now, so I am going to let you guys go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that technology, this is a new system that I'm working with. So I know that I was playing around a lot with my angles and the devices and stuff like that. Thank you so much for being patient and working with me as I figure this out, right? And until next time, friends, keep on smiling, be super happy, enjoy your day. Bye. Oh crap. It's not.